In today's video, we are going to dive into the relationship of Iron Man and Captain America and how it could be all resolved after the events of Civil War and everything that's happened in Infinity War, and how they could actually resolve their issues to come together and see out what's going to happen in Endgame. So it's going to be sort of like a prediction video of Captain America and Iron Man, what I think is going to happen for them two in Endgame and how their relationship's going to be fixed. So without further ado, let's dive into this video. So after the events of Civil War, you had this relationship between Iron Man and Captain America broken. It was broken. I know Iron Man found out that Captain America knew, well, Steve Rogers knew that Bucky had killed, Tony Stark's parents. And when Tony found out, it really shocked him to the core, and that's when you had the big battle between them two, well, them three, Bucky and Steve versus Tony. And after that they broke up. The Avengers broke up. There were sides chosen. Sides were chosen. Get your English right. So sides were chosen, and yeah, so their relationship, they're not on talking terms. You saw that in Infinity War when Bruce asked Tony, "You need to call Steve," and basically Tony said, "We're not on speaking terms because you haven't been here, so you don't know what's going on." And then Bruce just says to him, "Mate, it doesn't matter. Thanos is coming. It doesn't matter who you're talking to." So, so how is all this going to tie in Endgame? Now, personally, what I think that, we're going to see in Endgame is, I think Captain America, Steve Rogers, and Tony Stark, Iron Man, are both going to feel a bit guilty about how everything happened with Thanos and how he was able to do the what's called the snap and erase half the universe. I think that moment they're feeling guilt because they know that if they probably didn't break up and sever their relationship like they did in Civil War, then this could have all been avoided. And I think that part of them feels like, wow, if this didn't happen, then Tony would have been here, or Steve Rogers would have been here with me, and maybe we could have all the Avengers together, and it would have been easier to protect the stones against Thanos as a group, as a unit, rather than just broken apart and just here and there fighting him in small pockets, defending one each and ultimately losing. So I think that's going to tie into Endgame, and I think what you're going to see is, I would like to see them, I think they're actually going to fix their relationship up in Endgame. I think Tony's going to finally realise, look, Steve, if I just had your back, we could have easily stopped this. And I think Steve's probably the more forgiving one out of the two. Tony's a bit, his pride's in the way. He doesn't want to, put his guard back down and go, look, man, I was wrong. He wants to be the prideful one and go, look, mate, no, I wasn't wrong. You were in the wrong. But I think we're going to see that development of Tony where he actually acknowledges himself as, look, Steve, this is my fault, not yours. You were just protecting your friend, and this is on me. And I think Steve's going to be like, no, it's not on you, it's on me as well. This is because we didn't, keep everyone together. We let other personal things get in the way of us to break up. So I think they're gonna fix their relationship in Endgame. And now I think that's going to be a crucial part to Endgame, is them two fixing their relationship, because these two are going to need to work together in order to fix everything that happened in Infinity War. So I think their relationship is key to this movie. I think having them back on the same page, getting the old Avengers back together, and actually being a unit is going to be the big key to fixing this. Now, what I also think is, I actually personally think that Iron Man is going to survive. I think Iron Man's going to survive Endgame. Tony's going to survive. And I actually think that's what's going to actually make this movie even more heartfelt and really fix their relationship. I actually personally think Steve Rogers is going to sacrifice himself to save Tony. I actually do. I think Steve Rogers is going to do something. Something's going to happen in the battle or something like that, and Tony's about to die or something like that, and Steve takes the hit instead to save him, or something like that. That's what I think is going to happen, and that's going to be the moment where Tony and Steve are looking at each other, and that's when they finally realise that everything they fought about is just out the window, and that, you know, no matter what had happened, they were always destined to be together as, you know, the leaders basically of the Avengers, to bring everyone together. They were the key to it, and I think once Steve goes, then that's going to flick a switch in Tony's mind where he goes, look, we've lost one, this is it, and he's going to rally everyone together, and they're going to find the ultimate solution and bring everyone back and defeat either a new villain or Thanos and change it all. So yeah, but that's my prediction on what's going to what I believe might happen. Like, it might. It's probably not going to happen, you know, because who knows with the Russo brothers? They're probably going to throw a spanner or something in the works, and we're going to see something completely. Maybe it's Tony Stark that sacrifices himself for Iron Man, for Steve Rogers. We don't know, but I think Steve Rogers is going to sacrifice himself to save Tony or the other Avengers, and he's actually going to die. And I think that they early on, I'm going to say about within the first 20 to 30 minutes of Endgame. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to say the first 15 minutes. I think Steve Rogers and Iron Man are going to fix their relationship. I think Bruce is going to be a big part in them actually fixing it. I think he's going to tell them, look boys, you need to pull your friggin' heads in, because this is bigger than both of you, and we need to work together. So you need to throw the crap that happened out the window, fix yourselves, and let's move forward and let's fix this. So I think Bruce is going to be another big part in getting them together. So yeah, so that's my thoughts. Let me know in the comments, what is your thoughts on Iron Man and Captain America? What are your predictions for them going into Endgame? Do you think that they're going to fix their relationship? Maybe they might not. Maybe they might just go, you know what, we'll just do this for the sake of it. We'll just act civil, do this, and maybe they won't. Maybe they won't be friends, and maybe they both survive and go separate ways and never talk again. So, yeah, so let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, and yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Have yourselves a lovely day.
Perfect.